Hello and welcome back to our video series on your PLR makeover. Well, it appears we're closing in on our finish line here, but in this video, before we go, you're going to learn a couple of ways that you can take your new product creation from your desktop to the internet. Tips and techniques to save you both time and money. So don't fear the techie stuff, because we're here to take care of that for you, because this video is going to show you the way. Now you can use Composer as an FTP client and upload your page or your single files directly from within the Composer HTML editor by clicking on this button here. Let me show you what I'm talking about. If we go to View, go to Show Hide, and click on Site Manager or hit the shortcut key on your keyboard, F9, that's going to expose the Site Manager here. And I'm not going to go into this too much because this is not a video on Composer, but just let it be known that you can in fact use this as an FTP client and upload your file via Composer. And of course you just set things up. You click on this to edit those sites and just click on this to log on. And again, there's a lot of cool stuff you can do with this, but we're not going to go into this. Just to let you know though that you can in fact publish your pages via Composer. But we've got a lot more to upload than just a single page. So let's get this guy out of the way. And we're going to use FileZilla. And if you're not familiar with FileZilla, just to let you know it's free. It's open source is what they call it. And just do a search on your favorite search engine for FileZilla. This is how you spell it. And download it. This is an awesome piece of software besides the fact, the price tag is non-existent. But it's fast and it's reliable and pretty flexible too. A lot of good stuff you can do with this. So this info is something you're going to be getting. If you don't already have it, you'll get it from your web hosting company. If you don't have it and you've already got an account, don't know where it is, contact them, get the info, put it in a text file somewhere, and open up a folder or create a folder for that particular account. Name it your domain name or whatever name of your domain is, and then keep all of your login stuff on text files inside of that folder. That way you've got it all organized. That's the idea anyway. And then once you've got your host name, your username, and your password, slap in the port number 21, that's 21, and then click on Quick Connect. This is one way you can do it. You can also go up here to File, go to Site Manager, and set up the sites this way as well. If you click on My Sites, and then go to New Site, it will open up one of these guys here. You can create a new folder within one of these and have different like subdomains inside of that particular main domain. But this one here, for example, we've already got it set up. We've got a host name right here. The port you can put in 21. And the server type, usually the default is either going to be FTP or SFTP. And these are outside of the boundaries of this particular video. So we're going to stick with the FTP. That's really all you'll ever need for the most part. And logon type, we're going to go with normal. You can go with anonymous, but again, that's for something beyond the scope of this video. And then enter the username and password you receive from your web hosting company, and then once all the I's are dotted and the T's are crossed, click on Connect. Then you'll see this is the root directory. Now yours might come up a little bit different than this one. Again, it depends on what all goes with your particular web hosting service. Now once you're here, you'll have a public HTML or a HTML doc or just nothing, but in this case we've got a public HTML underscore HTML, and inside of here we're going to create a directory, because normally what you would do is you would upload those files. If you've got the domain name, in our example, how-to-guide to webdesign.com, you would open that up and you would upload those particular files directly to that root directory. So that way when somebody types in that URL, they would come directly to the index file here. But we're not going to do that because I don't have that URL. So we're going to create a new directory, and we're going to name it, what are we going to name it? I'm not really sure. We're inside of this second box here, the one on the bottom. Going to right click, go to create directory. Same thing as create folder. Why they say folder here and directory earlier, I don't know. But anyway, we're going to create one, and we're just going to name it web design. Now some folks would say you got to have lowercase. Well, you have to have exact, not necessarily all lowercase or uppercase, but you have to have it exact. So we're going to go with web design, capitalizing the W and the D. Go to OK, and now then we've got this folder here, or directory if you will, called web design. And it's empty, nothing in here. So we're now going to upload our files as soon as we navigate over there. This is our computer, this is the server. So right here we need to navigate to that particular location, which is new product, and then we're going to go here and it shows you down here what we've got. And this one I need to upload right here. Need the image folder, need the thank you page and the index, as well as the rights and the product, because this is all linked together in that thank you page, so they all have to be in the same folder, the same directory, the same location. So now we're just going to upload this by right clicking, or you can click, hold, and drag it on over. We just left click on that, and as far as FileZilla is concerned, it will show you down here what is taking place. And I don't really particularly care for that down there, that's why I've got it scrunched out of the way. But this gives you an idea as to what's taking place. And the product that we're uploading is about 30 megs, so it might be a little bit. But with the power of video editing, this will only take a second. And as you can see, we're just about done and done. And done and done. Okay, and it looks like everything got uploaded just perfectly. The URL for our products here, for example, would be the domain name, and in our example here it's mydemonstrationsite.com / the subdomain name, which is web design, has to be exactly like this, the capital W, capital D, then the / and then these files here. And that's pretty much it. That's how easy it is to take your product and your pages live from your desktop to your server. And remember, if you do not have the information required to log on to your server, get it, post it somewhere safe and organized. And what I would do is go ahead and keep it all in a particular folder, as we had discussed earlier. And that's it, folks. That's how you can get your products uploaded from the desktop of your computer to your server and make it live. I hope you learned something. If you do not have an FTP client, get out there and download FileZilla now. It's an awesome piece of software, and you cannot beat the price. Thank you much for watching. Have a great day.